What's going on, y'all? This is that dude, my dude, back with another issue of the Low Budget Environment Podcast. You know we've been busy over on the Explained by C Student channel. Be sure to go check that out on YouTube and TikTok. But what up, y'all? I missed y'all. Lately, video game news. As you know, I'm a big fan of video games. Loved it since I had my first system, which was a Sega Genesis with Sonic 2. You already know. 80s babies, 90s kids, y'all already know what's going on. But lately, we got a trip down memory lane with the recent re-release, or not re-release, with the release of the Marvel Fighting Collection 2, featuring some beloved games of my childhood. Because I'm like, yo, how many times can we play Street Fighter 2, bro? There's like 25 different versions of it, and honestly, Street Fighter 2 ain't all that. I said it. Yes, it was revolutionary, blah, 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 blah. But compared to what we had at that time in the late 1990s and in the 2000s, bruh, Street Fighter should have been took a seat. But that's enough of the Street Fighter 2 slander. We got the Marvel Fighting Collection 2 featuring Marvel vs. Capcom, X-Men Children of the Atom, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, and my favorite, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. New Age of Heroes. Yes, I've been playing this for the better half of the past 2.5 decades. I was literally just playing it earlier today. I emulated on a Redream. I've been doing so, like, I had my Dreamcast for ages till it pretty much conked out and it stopped spinning the disc or whatever, and I couldn't find a place to repair it. But I'm extremely happy to see that the younger generation is finally going to be able to experience what we were clamoring over as kids, what we were wasting our quarters on. Well, not wasting, but we were just spending tons and tons and tons of quarters, tokens, and all that, going to arcades. You know, they're finally getting to experience that in their variation, but they're finally going to see the hype of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Yo, that is like one of my absolute favorite fighting games. My main is Cable, has been Cable #1. And sometimes I usually switch it up. Sometimes I do Cable, Akuma, and dang, why can't I remember it? Cable, Akuma, and Sentinel. Or sometimes I would do Cable, Iron Man, and BB Hood. I call that team disrespectful because, like, if you have them on all projectiles assist, that's super dogs. That's like, depending on who your opponent is, that's like a minimum 75, 80 hits. So I've gotten up to like maybe 110, 111, you know. But yo, team disrespectful, we out here. But I don't think I'm going to be able to compete with these new cats online, dogs, because it's like, bruh, we already know we got Justin Wong on there wreaking havoc. He's out here putting the fun in refund. It's going crazy out here, and just a lot of people experiencing it for the first time and are not really having a good time, not really enjoying themselves, which I completely understand. If, you know, for people who've never played any of the early Marvel fighting games or any of the earlier Capcom fighting games that featured the Marvel characters, you know, it might take some getting used to compared to the slower nature of a lot of the 3D fighters that we have today, which is no slight to them, but that fast-paced nature, that, you know, that chaos on screen, that's what I'm used to. That's what I grew up with, and it's kind of taken me a while to adjust to a lot of the new 3D fighters. I've been playing a lot of Mortal Kombat 11. That one really stands out to me for some reason. I tried to give Street Fighter 5 a chance, but that might have been a bad example because Street Fighter 5 was absolutely trash. Because how do you have a game with no fucking arcade mode? That's neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. But you know, it's just been one of those things that I'm happy that a lot of people's going to get to experience. But if you're going to play online, you're going to have to get good, fam, because there are people out here coming for blood. So although I've been playing on my own for the past 20 years or so, and the few arcade experiences here and there, I think it's going to take me a second before I jump online. So do with that information what you will. I hear that they have another collection coming out, or it could be out already or something like that. I don't know. But they're going to have Power Stone 2. They're going to have Rival Schools 2, Project Justice, another one of my favorite fighting games. And also, these are also just like some Dreamcast exclusive that a lot of people missed out on simply because the PS2 came on the schoolyard and bullied everybody, you know, and they did what they did. And you know, I'm just so happy that a lot of people's finally going to get to experience a lot of a lot of what made the Dreamcast popular, you know. So yeah, this one's a shorter one. Yeah, who's your mains? You know, let me know. And in either of the games, Children of the Atoms, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. Street Fighter, superheroes and all that, whatever. Who are your mains? Like I said, for me, I'm rolling with Cable, Akuma, and Sentinel, or Cable, BB Hood, and Iron Man, aka Team Disrespectful. But let me know what you got, who you got, and have you played online? And also, has Justin Wong put the fun in refund for you? Let me know what's up. Until next time, this has been another issue. Wait, no, I'm messing up my own outro. This has been another issue of the Low Budget Environment Podcast with your host, That Dude, My Dude. And until next time, I'm out like big toes and small socks. Peace.